From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday, April 14th. Here are today's top stories. Brought to you by JB's Smokehouse, located inside Bush's Fresh Food Market of Canton. JB's offers a range of authentic barbecue favorites, and with more than 30 Michigan craft beers on tap, trivia, and live music every Friday night, JB's is sure to become your new favorite barbecue spot.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kerry Jr. On Monday, the state reported nearly 1,000 new cases and 115 deaths related to COVID-19. Michigan now has over 25,000 cases and over 1,900 deaths. The number of new cases appear to be decreasing, and Governor Gretchen Whitmer offers a glimmer of hope.
These numbers give us reason to have some cautious optimism that you can see the rate of increase appearing to slow down. We're starting to even flatten a bit.
She says the numbers are only a snapshot and that more data is needed to know if the low numbers are a trend. Despite the optimistic numbers, grocery store workers remain cautious. Over the weekend, 5 grocery workers were reported to have died of the disease. 4 of them were Kroger employees and 1 worked for Meijer. The United Food and Commercial Workers Union organized a teleconference on Monday where employees expressed fears of contracting the virus.
We're worried for ourselves and our family and our community. I mean, we don't want to spread the virus, and it's important for every customer. Every customer to do their part in making shopping safe for everybody.
The union sent out a survey which received 5,000 responses. Of those, 96% said they were concerned of being exposed to the virus, and 85% said they witnessed customers not practicing social distancing. Beaumont Hospital says the company is launching the largest study on COVID-19 antibodies. I spoke with reporter Kristen Shamus to get more information. What are researchers at Beaumont trying to learn with this study on COVID-19?
Well, Beaumont's doing a blood test to see what kind of antibodies people have developed in response to having the coronavirus. What they're planning to do is enroll people who work for Beaumont Health and also inpatients, people who've been hospitalized. So that a minimum, participants will have their blood drawn twice over 2 or more weeks to help better understand the rate of new infections and to assess the antibodies that a person has within their body.
And how will Beaumont be using these findings?
Well, the hope is that they'll be able to tell whether or not somebody has developed these antibodies and therefore developed protection from the disease so that they can go back to work safely and work among patients who have it without having to worry about getting sick again.
And will any of this research go to helping develop a vaccine or helping develop some type of serum that can help treat the COVID-19 symptoms?
So it doesn't sound like this is going to do anything to benefit the efforts to develop a vaccine, but there's something called convalescent plasma. It's a blood product. So they can draw your blood, just like you would donate your blood at the Red Cross, right? And they can withdraw plasma from it. And then they can use that plasma to transfuse patients who are sick with COVID-19 in the hospital right now. And they can give them a treatment, essentially, of your antibodies to help them fight off the infection.
And this could happen sooner rather than later?
Yes, it could be a therapeutic treatment for people who are right now in the hospital, and it may give them a boost and help them beat it.
Wow, that's great to hear. According to the principal investigator on the project, the therapeutic treatment has been used before to combat measles, polio, and the flu. That's the latest. For more information about COVID-19 in Michigan, visit www.freep.com.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. In an embarrassing twist Monday, Michigan's unemployment website crashed again. But this time, it was just as Michigan's Labor Department director was planning to outline how the state would apply benefits for self-employed workers. Jeff Donofrio's full remarks were postponed until Tuesday, but he said some words during Governor Gretchen Whitmer's afternoon briefing. He promised that despite struggles, help is on the way.
First off, we state on behalf of all the people in the Labor Economic Opportunity Department that we are committed to making sure that every eligible Michigander who needs unemployment insurance benefits will get them.
More than once, he asked for patience and acknowledged the website was down. In fact, several departments were experiencing problems with online services. Donofrio sought to assure frustrated Michiganders that the site is making adjustments to an unemployment system that has been overwhelmed as a result of the coronavirus outbreak. So far, more than 1 million claims, a quarter of the state's workforce, have been filed.
Do you like what you're hearing in our news briefing? Let us know. whether it's a question, comment, or something you just want to hear. You can share your opinion by emailing us at voice@freep.com. That's voice@freep.com. See you tomorrow.